The Appellate Division First Department is now in session. Ms. Schwartz, please proceed.
Good afternoon, and may it please the court. I, Sharon Schwartz, staff counsel to this court's Committee on Character and Fitness, am honored this afternoon to present to the court 40 applicants for admission to the bar. Further, I am pleased to report that the committee has examined the records of each applicant appearing here today. Accordingly, on behalf of the committee, I certify that each applicant appearing here this afternoon does possess the requisite character and fitness to merit admission to the bar of the state of New York, and therefore I do hereby move for their admission.
Before I rule on your motion, I want to take this opportunity to thank the members of the Committee on Character and Fitness for the excellent job they have done to assure that all the candidates are well qualified for admission. The committee's work is important and greatly appreciated by all the justices of the court. Now we turn to the motion before the court. Justice Cardozo famously said that justice delayed is justice denied. Well, there will be no delay of justice today because my colleagues have authorized me to grant the motion, and the oath will now be administered by Susana Rojas, the clerk of the court.
Good afternoon, Justice Kern. Good afternoon, candidates. I will administer the oath in the form of a question. At the end, I will ask you to unmute your microphones and respond by saying, "I do," if you agree with the oath. At this point, I ask everyone to please raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New York, and to faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Attorney and Counselor at Law to the best of your ability? Please unmute your mics and respond by saying, "I do."
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Congratulations, attorneys. You may lower your right hand and please mute your microphones. Thank you.
Congratulations, you are now officially lawyers. It is customary for one of the justices to give some welcoming words to you, the newly admitted lawyers. Today, that honor falls to Justice Singh.
Thank you, Justice Kern. On behalf of the justices of this esteemed court, we extend our hearty congratulations to all of the newly admitted attorneys. Admission to the New York State Bar is a notable accomplishment. Great effort and sacrifice was required for you to achieve this very special moment. Your families, friends, and loved ones are all proud of your accomplishments. But remember that in no small measure, your accomplishments were achieved because of the support by those around you, their emotional support, so important today, mentoring and financial contributions that all helped pave your way to this moment. Our lives, for good or worse, have dramatically changed in the last few years, but we cannot ignore the dire consequences the pandemic had on our society and its institutions. This has led to injustice. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." We are caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. Your role in this web of humanity, should you choose to accept it, is an important one. Are you willing to volunteer and use the skills you have honed to help others in dire need of representation? Are you willing to make yet more sacrifices to make a difference in people's lives? Ours is the noblest of professions because it's underpinned on the notion that we are here to serve others. Its power gives you the ability to shape society, the economy, and politics. Use it wisely, use it fairly to evolve the law, to meet the challenges of today, and to provide for stability tomorrow. I am truly sorry that we're unable to have all of you and your families in our beautiful courtroom. Ultimately, though, it's only a structure. What makes it special are its people, the staff, the judges, the lawyers who practice in it. I hope someday you will have the privilege to argue in the First Department, or at least visit and observe all its players performing their roles at the highest levels. I now turn to your obligations as attorneys. Please do not take them lightly. They are a keystone to our profession. You must zealously represent your clients, but consistent with the highest ethical obligations to be civil, courteous, and respectful of others, including your adversaries and their clients. As attorneys, you hold a public office and must always adhere to the highest ethical standards, both in your professional and personal lives. But just as important, be passionate about your work. You will be rewarded both professionally and personally. Again, on behalf of this court and our incredibly hardworking staff, I extend my congratulations to each one of you. It's my privilege to welcome you as attorneys and counselors at law to the New York State Bar. Thank you.
The admission ceremony is now concluded and court is adjourned.
Thank you to the justices and Ms. Rojas. They will now log off, and the new attorneys will stay on with me.